Good afternoon, Pokésports, and welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 7 video, bringing you an AERODACTYL to you. Now, this isn't your boring old bulldoze AERODACTYL. This is the mono setting sunny day AERODACTYL with Venusaur and also Charizard. We'll get to Charizard in a second. I don't know how well this is going to work. I do know that AERODACTYL has Tailwind, is very fast, and hits like a truck, actually, which is pretty nice as well. It's really good against other Sun teams because you're able to hit the Charizards very, very effectively. You're also able to hit, like the Torkoals effectively with the Rock Slides. So it might actually not be too bad. Moving on with the rest of the team, we have the Raikou, and we also have the Garchomp. The Raichou's here just to help out with our electric weaknesses, obviously, because of the Lightning Rod. And the Garchomp's here because I feel like Garchomp Dynamaxed with Life Orb in Tailwind is actually pretty good. And is a pretty good way to deal with things like Lecky, deal with things like Dragapult, because you'll be faster as long as they don't have Tailwind themselves. So I think it's pretty good. We'll see how it goes. We have the Tapu Fini here just to help out with our Dragon weaknesses, because we do have the Garchomp. Garchomp is kind of a win con for us. Not too big, but it is a win con. So we don't want to get hit by Dragon type moves. We at least want the Fini there to help with the damage reduction. But at the same time, we will be reducing our own damage. But thankfully, we have, Max Quake, which is just as good. And then we have Charizard as our secondary Dynamax option. We actually have 3 Dynamax options on this team. We have the Charizard, the Garchomp, and the Venusaur, so we'll see how that goes. Typically, you want to have around 2. I'm going for 3. I decided to go Charity here just because I wanted the Life Orb onto the Garchomp. And because I feel like Charity is kind of a nice best-of-1 cheese. A lot of people don't expect it. So yeah, that's the team. We'll see how this goes. I'm excited. If you guys are excited, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below and subscribe to the Pokésports channel if you haven't done so already. And let's get on to the battles. First game of the day, going against Rain Hail Room. The Rain Hail Room team. A lot of different options on my opponent's side of the field. I do see that Ice-type Pokemon, which does scare my Venusaur and does scare my my Garchomp a little bit. I also do see that Celesteela, so I know that I'm going to have to bring Charizard. Charizard is kind of my only way of dealing with it. Charizard actually does a very good job of dealing with the majority of the team. And what's great about having, mono setting instead of just an auto setter is that I will always get my Tailwind up last. And on top of it all, I said Tailwind, my Sunny Day up last. On top of it all, I don't even have priority, so I'll definitely get it up last. But yeah, we have to actually pick Pokemon here. Let's go for kind of simple AERODACTYL and Charizard lead. We'll see how well that goes. The AERODACTYL Charizard will stick in a Garchomp in here, and I think we could also... We don't really need Raichu. We could do Venusaur for Max Quake. I like that. That sounds good to me. It also does well against their water types, and their Ludicolo, and their Ninetales, which is all I really need, right? We'll see how this goes. I have no expectations for AERODACTYL. Maybe it'll do well. Maybe it'll do poorly. I guess we'll find out now. AERODACTYL is actually a Pokemon I had the most trouble building around. I don't know why. I even went on Paul Chua's stream and was like, hey, Paul, can you, RMT this for me, please? And he says, yeah, looks good enough. I'm like, yeah, that's all I needed. Alright, Celesteela lead. We are actually in a great position here. We could change the weather immediately, and we could just Heat Wave. I don't want Dynamax yet. I think this is a pretty good opportunity to just sunny day and light everything on fire. Sounds like a plan to me, folks. Let's go ahead and do it. We'll see how it goes. We have to hit every Heat Wave, though. That's where the fun comes in, is hitting Heat Waves. Who is he swapping out into? Politoed. Well, bad news for you, Toad. I guess he just wanted to take the Heat Wave. I don't know. Also wanted to, mitigate my damage on the Celesteela. Is going to Dynamax Celesteela. That means Celesteela has Rockfall. But will he KO us through the Charity Berry, though? Probably. I probably should have Dynamaxed there. But hey, you live, you learn. We're doing both. We're living and we're learning. Well, we might not be living. Here's a sunny day. This is still solar power boosted. And a Charizard in the sun. It'll still do at least half the Celesteela. Or completely demolish it with a critical hit, boys! First move of the day. We get the crit. Not even bad. Oh, that is so good. That made me feel so happy. Just deleted their Dynamax off the face of the earth. Okay then, man. Okay then. I guess we have no reason here not to just go for a Rock Fall. And then just go for the Air Slash onto the Toad, right? I'm not too worried about Toad. Toad's in a very bad spot. Battle Aerodactyl, boys. Okay, Sand Team. You don't see Sand Teams too often with the Defiant Thundurus and the Clefairy. The Clefairy is going to be my biggest issue, I think. That's definitely the most annoying mon on their team. Not to mention Kartana is kind of annoying as well, because it does outspeed our Chomp. I do think no matter what we do, we have to get Tailwind up this game. And we have to change the weather on them. Yeah, changing the weather is kind of big. Because I want to bring my Charizard, but that Tyranitar is just like threatening me so much. It's like, oh hey, you want to bring that Charizard? Nope. I got a Tyranitar on the field. Good news for us is that Garchomp's amazing here. So we might actually get to see some playtime with Garchomp. In fact, how about we just lead with Garchomp Aerodactyl? He has no Intimidate, so I shouldn't be worried. And then bring Venusaur and Charizard in the back. I like that. I like that because this gives us a lot of ways to deal with the Kartana. We have the Venusaur to wall it a little bit. I mean, Kartanas do usually carry like Aerial Ace. So it's a little bit threatening, but we can at least switch into some grass moves. Then we have the Charizard, obviously, to do Charizard things. I think Charizard's going to be win condition this game. Okay. The Fairy and the Mole. We can play around this. I think what we do here is... He's going to Hard Swap. He might Hard Swap. Or he's going to go for... Swords Dance and Follow Me. I think it's Swords Dance, Follow Me. See, but if he does Hard Swap in a Tyranitar, I could just set the sun up right now. I'm going to try Taunting Clefairy for now, though. There's two possible plays here. Either he Follow Me's or he Hard Swaps. Yes, he Follow Me's. That is amazing. Okay, good. Good that I did not predict the Hard Swap. Because this way we just get some damage off on the Excadrill. And we get the Taunt off on Clefairy, which then forces the swap, right? Oh. I guess you could do that too. That's a little bit more sad. I was gonna get that Taunt off. Well, here's the EQ anyway. This should be doing like about half-ish. It's a Garchomp. Half-ish, yeah. Why? That's supposed to be on T-Tar! Oh, no. Is it over, boys? Max Rockfall, okay. Looks like he went for the Aerodactyl. We're still in danger. We're still in a lot of danger. Because he's now fast. Like, very fast. I think we got a couple of options here. I'm going to attempt a Sunny Day. And I almost want to swap into Venusaur, predicting the EQ onto Garchomp. Not Venusaur, swap into Charizard. I'm going to do it. I have to do it. This is a very risky swap, but what other option do I have, really? I can't leave the Garchomp in. It'll go down. Ooh, that's perfect. Into T-Tar. Kartana. I guess it's still fine. Steel Spike. Okay. I should take this? Hardly. Hardly. Well then. Does he have T-Tar as his last? Because that would be terrible. If he has T-Tar as his last, we lose. There's not much we can do about it. Oh, great. Oh, boy. I'm in so much danger right now. What are my options? I guess I have to Dynamax the Garchomp here. That's like my only option, right? It's still not in our favor though. Regardless, let's go for the Tailwind. Go for the Dynamax Max Quake into the Excadrill. I'm assuming his last is T-Tar, which means he doesn't have a switch into ground. He's going to swap in the T-Tar here to change the weather and outspeed me. I'm hoping my Dynamax Chomp can survive one EQ. And if he attacks the Aerodactyl, to be honest, even better, because I should be KOing the Excadrill here with Max Quake. Considering how much my EQ did, this Max Quake should be doing even more. So I did kind of put myself in an okay position. It's not a great position. It's just an okay one. Steel Spike. Let's go into Chomp. We take it, but now he's at +2 defense. So I have very high doubts. Good news is we outspeed the Excadrill next turn, and we could set the sun back up. Because of this Tailwind. Okay, Aerodactyl's putting in some work right now. Ooh, is that a crit? Give it to me. Give it to me, game. Nope, that's just big boy damage, folks. Come on. Yes, big boy damage. Nice. Got rid of Excadrill. We set sun up now. We can taunt the dirty little thing that's about to come out. The problem is, we have such a bad 1v1 with that Kartana. Yeah, and our opponent knows it too. Okay, here, we're going to pin our opponent against the wall. I'm going to taunt the Clefairy. And then max guard. That way, in case he protects, I'm still protected. And in case he doesn't protect and follow me's, which he does, nice. I at least forced the switch there. Now, I'm assuming he goes for Rock Slide. Miss it. Miss the Aerodactyl. Nope. Okay, Aerodactyl will go down, sadly. But the Venusaur can come out now, which isn't the end of the world. Now Fairy can't follow me anymore. I could Sludge Bomb the living daylights out of the... Oh, I can't. I can't because that stupid Kartana is still around. Okay, hear me out. I think I gotta double into that Fairy spot. I might have to. We're doubling into the Fairy spot, assuming the Kartana is gonna come in. We're gonna leave this T-Tar available. T-Tar, I know, probably can't OHKO my Venusaur this turn on its own. Probably will KO my Garchomp though, especially after, like, you know, Life Orb damage and stuff. But if I can get the KO on the Kartana. Yes! Yes! Okay, good. If I can get this KO on Kartana, this game is still winnable. Oh my god. Oh, everything's going according to plan. I'm gonna live with Garchomp this turn. That's insane to me. Why am I allowed to do that? Oh, that definitely kills Kartana. Whoa. Okay. Garchomp, you're really impressing me right now, my dude. You're really impressing me. I'm gonna go for the Earth Power. Get rid of Kartana. Nice. Now we got Sludge Bomb now. Okay. I think our next play is Sludge Bomb and Protect. Just try to get as much chip damage on this PP as possible. And then we just Frenzy Plant once this sand goes down, which I think is soonish. It feels like it should be, but I actually have a feeling it's actually longer than I think it is. 2 turns. Oh yeah, that's not the end of the day, end of the world. We do still have Sleep Powder as well. Which is also an option, but that relies on me hitting a Sleep Powder, which we both know is not going to happen. So yeah, let's Protect. We'll extend this game by 1 more turn. Extend the sand turns by 1 more as well. And let's hope that Tyranitar doesn't have anything for Venusaur, really. There's a Follow Me. I probably should have Sleep Powdered, because I don't think I'm going to KO here. Ooh, that's good damage, though. Lash Out. Ooh. I didn't lower his offenses, so maybe we eat this up. We take another one. Nice. Maybe not after sand. Actually, I think we take another one even with sand. Our Tailwind Peters, but it shouldn't matter. Because now all we have to go for is Sleep Powder onto T-Tar and Rock Slide. Or should we just Frenzy Plant right now? Could also EQ. That's going to destroy my Venusaur. I'm going to Sleep Powder Rock Slide, I think. I'm going to bank on very low accurate moves. Because I'm kind of against the wall. That doesn't matter. Okay, good. That doesn't matter. As long as I connect my moves, it shouldn't matter. Why do you have Ally Switch and Follow Me, dude? Who was that? Yes, okay, good. Oh, my goodness. Whew. Alright. Look at that crit, man. Garchomp goes down. I need to hit the Sleep Powder. Oh, he outspeeds me. Oh, GG. Why does he outspeed me? Why are you fast, T-Tar? Oh, that was so close. That was so sad. I should have EQ'd if I knew I was gonna die. I would have still lost. I don't think I can OHKO the Garchomp through EQ. Oh well. That was close. On to the next one. I see Celesteela. So that means bring Charizard. I also see Gyarados, so that means bring Raichu. I see Trick Room, that means I'm sad. What do I even do against it? What can I even do against it? I guess I have to Heat Wave plus Earthquake, because what else can I really do, right? And that's like my highest damage output is Charizard, Heat Wave, and Garchomp EQ. I could also do Rock Slide EQ with Garchomp Aerodactyl. Which wouldn't be too bad, right? Aerodactyl doesn't have as much attack as Charizard, though. Okay, I'm going to do Charizard Garchomp. I still do want Aerodactyl in the back, though. In case we need to set Trick Room up. Actually, no. No. Yes. No, yes. No, yes. Raichu. Because Gyarados. Done? Done. Cool. We'll see if this works. Garchomp is win con here. Charizard is win con here. Which is why it's kind of iffy that I'm leading with both of them. But we'll see how it goes. Will we get punished? Who knows? One thing I like about this team, there's so much Disc-Quake potential. Or like, you know, just like Earthquaking next to a... Oh. Hatterene. You're by yourself. Which means you're not redirecting attacks. Okay. We're gonna EQ. And we're gonna Heat Wave. We're gonna Dynamax. We're gonna Dynamax. Because Rotom could ally switch. If Rotom doesn't ally switch, then he kind of just gets the free KO on my Charizard, which is bad. Which is why I kind of want to Dynamax just to guarantee he won't KO me at least. And then I'll get a Quake off on the Hatterene. That's what I'm going to do. If he ally switches, then we tried our best. If he doesn't ally switch, then we're in a pretty good spot. This team is a little bit... It's not memey. It's definitely uncommon. So I feel like if he's running an uncommon Pokemon, then you kind of have a higher chance of running uncommon moves. That's just like this unknown statistic that I have in my brain. He didn't Dynamax his Rotom, which means at least the ally switch didn't happen. Okay, this should KO the Hatterene no matter what. Nice. That's all I needed. Scarfed. Okay, we're learning things. He's Scarfed. And that was a nice crit, bud. At least I know I'm getting some special defense on my Charizard, which is nice. I don't think he has a safe switch in. Here's the thing. If I didn't Dynamax, he would have KO'd me. Because it crit me. And he was Scarfed, so it's a really good thing that I Dynamaxed. Into Gyarados. A lot of floaty boys. Gyarados I'm not too concerned with. Because of our Raichu in the back. This Quake should clean up this Hatterene quite nice. Well, dang it. I don't know what to do now. I'm in a lot of danger now. I should have just wildfired. I'm going to protect and hope that Hatterene doesn't Dynamax, which it doesn't look like it did. Just going for Dazzling Gleam. I am not going to appreciate a Dazzling Gleam. But I might take it. I do take it. Okay, so clearly this is some like bulkier variant of Hatterene. I don't know. I don't know and I don't want to know. Problem is I know all my Pokemon are faster than his Pokemon, which means I am not in a good spot right now. Especially since he's like firing off waterfalls into me. Honestly, my only hope here might be to let my... And he has Torkoal. I have to let my Zard go down, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna let my Zard go down. Or actually, I think I have to get double KO'd here to win. Does that sound strange? Actually, my Charizard actually might not go down. It will, though. Yeah, it will. I have special defense +1, though. And he's in the sun with his waterfalls. So maybe not. I'm gonna Wildfire. I want to follow Gyarados. I don't want Gyarados here. Get out of here. I'm gonna protect Chomp. Wildfire Gyarados. There's the Eruption. How much faith do we have in Zard right now? Okay. Now I just need to take a waterfall too. Doubt it. You tried your best, Zard. Well, I was kind of playing on the sack there anyway. Alrighty. Our next plan becomes... Fake out Rock Slide? Here's where I wish I had the Aerodactyl in. Aerodactyl would have been able to do more damage to Gyarados. Yeah, let's Rock Slide, let's Fake out. Problem is, he still has Dynamax intact, guys. Don't forget it. Dynamax is still a thing that my opponent can still do. And we already wasted. No Dynamax yet, though. Okay. We're going to at least make it out of this turn. Never mind. We're not hitting the Gyarados. That's definitely a bounce into the Garchomp spot, though. So we can predict it with, like, a... Protect, easily. Now, in terms of this Torkoal... I have the Assault Vest. I'm just going to Electro Web. That's a good way of getting rid of his Garchomp and getting some damage off on the Torkoal as well. I think Torkoal's just waiting until a health to where he feels comfortable just Dynamaxing the Torkoal. There's the Eruption. Believe in the Assault Vest! Oh, okay. Okay. We took it. Bounce into Chomp. Not a double KO, but Electro Web will KO the Gyarados, right? Nice. And do a lot of damage to Torkoal. How many turns of Laid Trick Room? Oh, it's over. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, good. Now we just Rock Slide until the end of time. Even though this is a Scarf Rotom. We kind of give Rotom an option, though. I'm going to go for the Rock Slide, and I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt on Torkoal. Both of which should be able to KO the Torkoal. And then Rotom, I'll try to 1v1 with my Aerodactyl in the back. We'll go for that. There's a Dynamax. We knew it. We said it. It looks like it's on the Rotom because it's in a fastball. It'd be kind of ironic putting your Torkoal in a fastball. Yeah, it's on the Rotom. So what this means is that we will outspeed with both of our Mons because he gets rid of his own Scarf here. But that also means that Rotom is taking one of our friends down with it. Not with it, with the Torkoal. I'm just happy we get to double hit this Torkoal right now. Even better, we get to single target this this Rotom with a rock move. Sweet. That's damage. Damage is damage. You can only take one of us with him. Flare. That sounds painful. Into Chomp. Mistake. Mistake. I don't know if it was a mistake. Probably not, because we still have Aerodactyl. So we get 2 hits off at the bare minimum. 2 Rock Slides off here. We gotta pop through his berry. Never mind, we have a nerve! Aerodactyl hard counter to Rotom, folks. The hardest of hard counters. We don't need to go for Tailwind. Only on the last turn of his Dynamax do we have to go for Tailwind. I'm just gonna Rock Slide. And my highest damage output is Thunderbolt, so we're just Thunderbolting. He's probably going to ignore my Raichu and just go straight for my Aerodactyl 2 times. But hey. Oh, look at that tickle. I actually take him out with one more Thunderbolt, don't I? Max. You messed up, Tom. Tom, you messed up. Oh, that's funny. Yes. Amazing. Rock Slide. Thunderbolt. Taking the game. Aerodactyl. Stopping the berries. I'm actually happy on Nerve as like Mimi and Bat. Okay, Raichu took the game. Aerodactyl. You're punished. What are you doing, man? I gave you so much praise. And then here you are missing your crucial Rock Slides? Dang. Anyway, what a battle. On to the next, man. Hello, fire weaknesses. My Charizard can't wait to play against you. Alright, what do we do here? I think, the big scary one is obviously the Moltres, right? That definitely screams out to me like, hey, get rid of this right now. But we have the Garchomp, though. Theoretically, Garchomp should be able to clean up the Moltres on its own. Theoretically. I think we kind of do lead with Aerodactyl Garchomp, though. I feel like a double Rock Slide into that Moltres will ruin its life. Which is kind of what I want to go for. And also, if they lead with the Cinderace, I do outspeed with Tailwind. I can get my Tailwind up. My only big issue here would be that Rillaboom. But I have to lean towards the Zard because of all those fire weaknesses. And do I just jump the gun and go straight to Venusaur as well, just to deal with the Fini and the Rilla? I think so. I think that's a fairly good play. I think we can make some things happen here, folks. 777. All golden. No dex is complete. Disappointed. Disappointed. Couldn't even complete the base dex? What are you, a competitive player? Metagross. Well, this here is a trick room if I've ever seen one. It's time to taunt the stupid Comfey. We're not playing that game. We're not doing it, folks. We're going to taunt the Comfey. And we're going to go for the... Actually, should we just go for the KO on Comfey? No, I'm going to taunt Comfey. Wait, no, Garchomp has Ice Punch. Not Garchomp. Metagross. Yeah, I should Heart Swap here. We're going to taunt and Heart Swap. We're not going to throw away our Garchomp this early. I know the Max Quake is juicy, folks, but we can't KO it. But if we prevent the Comfey from being a Comfey, then we're solid. So we taunted to prevent Trick Room. And then we light this stupid thing on fire. There's a D-Max. Now, if he goes for Rockfall, my girl is the best Pokemon player in the history of VGC. She predicts my Charizard switch into the Ice move. If she Helping Hands the Ice move, I might actually lose my Charizard. Oh no, Draining Kiss onto Zard. Just in case I had a Sash, I guess. Here's the taunt. I'm just gonna stop you from any potential things that I'd rather not speak of. And then Steel Spike into my Aerodactyl. Wow. Interesting, but I'm not phased by it. So what this means is I get to light something on fire.
And I like fire.
So what we do now is, I think let's just go for the Sunny Day. And let's light something on fire. I don't see a downside to this. Wildfire is going to hurt no matter who I hit. There's no way he wants to switch his D-Max. He can't ally switch because I taunted him. This is just such an ideal scenario. Now, if this Metagross is Assault Vested and somehow manages to live it because I'm not Life Orbed, I'm gonna be a little tilted because I'm not Life Orbed. I just feel like Solar Power is enough, you know? Oh. I see the issue. Dang it. I mean, this will still hurt, but I think I just gave him Weakness Policy, man. It's not even close to enough. I don't get Solar Power, I don't get Sun Boost. Oh, no. Oh, he's Assault Vested too. We eat that up, though. Okay, good. He wasn't Weakness Policy. Oh, that's because it's on Moltres. That's right. Okay. Okay. Wait, this is still fine. It's still perfectly fine. Now we just EQ and light things on fire all day. Yeah, we just go in with Chomp. We go for EQ. I'm gonna go for fire. I'm gonna double in to Metagross just in case EQ's not enough to do it. Yeah, I think that's our best play. I could also be going for like Max Quakes, but he could also have Moltres in the back. Moltres is probably very obvious switch in because of the fact that he brought a Comfey to this game as well. Withdrew the whole Metagross. Okay. It's a Fini to take the EQ. Fini doesn't want to take EQ. Now, is this Scarf Fini? Why is he so confident to just swap into Fini here? This should not be hurting too much. It's a Comfey. Oh, wait, that hurts more than I wanted to. It is a Comfey, but it still hurts. Now, my goal here is to get this, hey, look at that rough skin. To get this Fini down to at least, like, very low. I won't get it there, though. Sadly. Yeah, Wildfire is not enough. One more EQ should be enough, though. Maybe? Yeah, because Wildfire. And he can't full healing. I think he has one more turn left to taunt. So we just EQ again. Hope that he doesn't have Scarf. That's really niche and really weird. So let's hope that he doesn't go for it. And we'll go for one Airstream just to get some speed on my Mons. Just in case he has like some secret fast spawn in the back. I don't know. I don't want to risk it. And here I attacked the Comfey instead because I understand that the Fini will go down to the Earthquake no matter what. There's no world in which this Fini survives unless it's Scarfed. I think I'm the only idiot on the internet running Scarf Fini, so. Double swapping. Into Rillaboom. Makes sense. I could have destroyed this Rillaboom in a second, but I could destroy it next turn with Heat Wave. So I'm not even phased. He's gonna keep Draining Kissing. That's fine. As long as I can maybe KO Comfey here. Jeez, my Garchomp's taking way too much damage. And you're healing way too much. Jeez, man. Will the Earthquake plus Airstream be enough? It's gonna get reduced damage now because of grassy terrain. Airstream might take it, though. Come on. Nice. Very, very good. I have to double protect because of Fake Out. And then maybe hard swap my Garchomp the next turn because of Grassy Glide. Also just get to set these things on fire. That's also true. It's always nice. The next switch in for him is probably not going to be Fini. It's going to be... because he wants to keep the grassy terrain on the field. It's going to be the Metagross. Yep, there it is. As expected can be. So, I'm going to just double protect. It's my safest play. Because Fake Out is imminent. And then this next turn, I can just Heat Wave. He shouldn't be able to take out my Charizard. Unless it's like a Grassy Glide Bulldoze, Bullet Punch scenario. Which might actually do it. I just have no reason not to just double protect here. Instead of, like, there's no point in predicting his Fake Out when I could just ensure my safety. They both don't get set up moves or anything, so. Oh, he's gonna go for the Chomp. That's very interesting. Then Ice Punch into my... I said Chomp. He was gonna go into my Zard. And then Ice Punch into my Zard as well. Okay. That is not what I expected. Good news is... all I have to do now is hard swap into my Venu. And then Heat Wave. And hope I connect both of them. And then my Venu should be able to sweep the Fini at the end. Now, if he goes for Ice Punch onto my Venu, we are in danger. We have a lot of things could go wrong this turn. I could miss my Heat Wave on this Metagross. And then he can Ice Punch my Venu on that Garchomp spot. But if I miss it on Rillaboom, it's actually not that bad. If I miss it on Rillaboom, I feel like I have a little bit of leeway there. There's a Grassy Glide into the Venu. Eat it up. Thank you, sir. Followed by Heat Wave. Double connecting. That's what I like to see. Double KO. Sayonara, folks. And all we have left is a Fini with a Venusaur on the field. Amazing. Okay, this is honestly as good as this battle could have gone. I'm honestly surprised considering, like, how early we lost the Aerodactyl. The Aerodactyl is kind of the backbone to the team, if I'm going to be entirely honest. All right, this last turn just became super simple. All we gotta do is hit the Fini. Doesn't matter with what move. Just get, this is the click the buttons play. We go here, we hit the Sludge Bomb, bam. We go here, we hit the Scorching Sands, bam. Just going for 100% accuracy. Battle was canceled. We're gonna be able to take the game here to end off the episode. What a match. And there you have the Aerodactyl team with my face replacing Aerodactyl. This team is super fun. I loved everything about it. There were some pretty close matches, and the matches that we did lose felt like they were very close. I honestly felt like that Aerodactyl was a huge part of the team. We brought it to every single battle, and it did something every single battle, which is more than I could say about a lot of Pokemon that I showcase here on the channel that you'd think would be good. And then you bring them on, they're just like, oh, that wasn't too good. But anyway, we have the Aerodactyl here for Tailwind and Sunny Day. We have the Raichu here just to stop the Aerodactyl from taking electric moves. Our opponent with the Rotom-H, actually forgot about that one game. It also does protect our Charizard as well because we have, you know, just a lot of electric weaknesses on this team. We have 3 in total, so Raichu's almost the must. We also have the Garchomp, which put in some serious work, man. Like, Garchomp really impressed me today. It was able to pretty much, I think it had like the highest damage output in almost every single battle, except for the Charizard, obviously. The Charizard's just the Charizard. We didn't use Venusaur too much today, but hey, I'm glad it was here. I'm glad it was on the team. I'm glad it was against the Fini at the end there. That really did help us out. But anyway, if you guys want the rental code of this team, make sure to check out the description along with every single Pokésports link that's there, especially our Discord, because our Discord is definitely a fun place to be. Check out our merch store if you want cool merch like this, and check out our Patreon because we have a bunch of cool tiers and stuff there. You can even get some pretty cool teams that we use here on the channel. Anyway, I'm Kevin. This is Pokésports. Have a great night. Peace out.